Now, let's look at the overall product innovation strategy. First, regarding the product innovation strategy, let's define it. Product innovation strategy refers to a strategy aligned with the company's overall goals. This strategy must first align with the company's overall strategic goals. It should also support achieving greater management synergy within the company. Second, it's crucial to define innovation projects and their priorities. What does it mean to prioritize innovation projects? We'll learn about portfolio management later. It involves discussion on how to manage limited resources to undertake projects while aiming for maximum value. So, how do we proceed? We need to select projects. How do we select them? By ranking them in order. Therefore, when dealing with innovation projects, we also need to rank them. Third, effectively balance the trade-offs. Once sorted, the higher-ranked ones are likely prioritized. The lower-ranked ones, I may have to let them go. That's how it is. As for the overall innovation strategy, first, keep these points in mind. 1. It must align with the company's overall strategy in a coordinated and consistent way. Second, prioritization, and potentially the ability to evaluate these strategies, to weigh their pros and cons, as well as projects. Generally speaking, a good innovation strategy should help the company create more value. It allows us to confront innovation, embrace change, and accept new ideas. Throughout this creative process, we need to maintain a sense of curiosity to create value. As for the innovation strategies commonly discussed, they include several types. The common ones are Porter's strategic framework, which categorizes market segmentation strategies, cost leadership strategy, and differentiation strategy. Along these dimensions, so speaking of our product, it might be which sector are they primarily focusing on. Next, we have the Miles and Snow strategic framework. This framework categorizes organizations based on their approach to new product development and product innovation. Are they proactive, reactive, or simply maintaining the status quo? It classifies them as a prospector. Next, we have the analyzer or the adapter. Another is the reactor or the defender. And then there's the reactor or the reactor once again. So based on these approaches to new product innovation, a proactive stance, it defines 4 different types of organizational structures. It categorizes companies based on their approach to innovation into 4 strategic types. Next up, we have Christensen's strategic framework. This framework introduced a concept widely recognized as disruptive innovation. Typically, product innovation moves forward incrementally. But sometimes a product comes out of nowhere and suddenly becomes a hit. Before you even know it, it's suddenly a huge hit. This sort of phenomenon, we call this a breakthrough or disruptive innovation. Then there's also Pisano's strategic framework. Pisano's strategic framework, commonly known as Pisano's innovation landscape map, also known as the innovation landscape map. It looks at innovation from 2 different dimensions. The technical dimension, the other is from a business perspective. Using these 2 dimensions, it divides innovation into 4 quadrants to think about innovation. Finally, we have the Ansoff Matrix. The Ansoff Matrix, it suggests analyzing products based on whether they exist or not, and whether there's a market for them. Using these 2 dimensions, it's divided into 4 quadrants for driving innovation. These are the common types of strategic frameworks for innovation. What you need to know is that a great innovation strategy should always foster overall company collaboration and make the most of limited resources to create maximum value. So we'll take these innovative projects and prioritize them accordingly. Throughout the project, it's helpful to generate more ideas. Raise these ideas, stay curious, and put them into action.